welcome back to YURP Nation Reactions. I'm Tyrone. Today on the channel, we have a pitch meeting, and it's Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, this film was bad. Bad.
That's bad.
I'm sorry, Chef.
When I say bad, I mean Michael Jackson bad.
Thank you, Chef.
You know how he looked really, really bad at the end of his life?
Yeah, that type of bad. Okay? It was just not good, okay? Of course, we reviewed it. Overall, mostly wrong opinions. Please go over there, subscribe, and I'm going to link our review to this film at the end of this in the cards, all right? But this film did not have any life to it. Didn't have any life to it when it comes to, if you're a fan of Indiana Jones, you know what Indiana Jones. It's Indiana Jones, okay? From the Raiders of the Lost Ark and Temple of Doom and The Last Crusade, all that, okay? It's just dope Indiana Jones. And some people has asked me already when I went to my job. It was like, yo, is it better than Curse of the Crystal Skull? Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? I'm like, no. No, this is worse. Okay, this is bad. But I'm pretty sure Ryan George is going to talk about that. You ready? Let's get into it.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we'd do a movie where an octogenarian goes on an action-packed adventure.
Oh, that does sound like a good time.
Right?
Yeah,
because what the hell does an octopus doctor know about adventure? It's like a fish out of water story.
No!
An octogenarian means a person in their 80s. Why would anyone want to watch that?
Because this geriatric dude is none other than Indiana Jones.
He's the character from the things that have made us money before.
Exactly.
So I figure we strike while the iron's hot and make a fifth movie. And by the iron being hot, you mean Harrison Ford is still alive.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna start the movie with a younger Indiana Jones in 1944, right? But Harrison Ford's not a young person, you know that. I figure we just de-age him for the entire sequence. Wouldn't it be kind of weird to have the voice of an 80-year-old Harrison Ford coming out of a CGI younger body?
Oh,
Exactly.
100%. But here's the thing, I figure we do it anyway.
Do it anyway.
Yeah, so anyway, there's gonna be this big set piece on a moving train with Indy and his buddy Basil and a bunch of Nazis.
Please say what
Very
happens.
Exciting. And it's gonna end with the good guys escaping with half of this dial thing and the main bad guy Voller getting bonked on the head by a passing metal thing and going flying.
Oh, so he dies.
He dies.
Yes, he does.
No.
He's not an alive person at all anymore. He is, though. He's gonna come back later and
So
be the
dumb.
bad guy of the movie. Does he have like a massive scar on account of how that definitely destroyed his skull? No, he's all good. Dude looks great.
Oh.
That type of stuff takes you out of a film.
No, I've seen the movie Speed. He got Dennis Hoppered, it sounds like. Anyway, so then we jump forward to 1969, and Indy is old and grumpy and getting separated, and his son has died, and he's sad. He's so sad.
Oh, my God.
See, that's the thing. When you bring back an old character that people love, you gotta make them sad and miserable. I don't make the rules.
Do I?
I don't know. Somebody
Do
must
I?
have made that rule, though, because we keep doing that. So yeah, his life sucks, and he hates it, and he's sad.
Nice.
And one day his goddaughter Helena is gonna show up, and she's the daughter of that dude Basil, that British dude who's now deceased.
Okay.
Zero
So what's gonna
chemistry.
happen then is that she's the main character now, pretty much. Oh. Yeah, this is her movie now. So an older Harrison Ford character has a crappy life, split up from his significant other, lost a son, teams up with a younger female character with a British accent who takes over the movie. Yeah, I thought that might be cool. This is a Star Wars. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I thought this sounded familiar. Well, we own that, so this is okay.
That's a
Boy.
good point.
Copy-paste, baby!
Copy-paste!
Anyway, this woman goes to see Indy, saying she wants to research his half-dial that he has, but really she wants to steal it and sell it on the black market.
Oh, very sneaky.
And then some Nazis show up and kill some of Indy's co-workers, and Indy becomes the #1 suspect in their murder. Murder's illegal, that's not good. And so after he escapes, he goes to see his old friend Sala, because this guy knows where the black market stuff goes down. He's from the other movies. Yeah, he is. And Sala's like, Indy, I love going on adventures and I miss it so much. I just wish I could go on one final adventure. That's all I want. Just one last adventure.
Wow.
Yeah. And so Indy's like, nope, and he leaves. So then he goes to Morocco to stop Elena from doing this black market auction thing, and she's like, aren't you wanted for murder back home? That's kind of heartless. 2 of his coworkers just died. Yeah, anyway, then the Nazis show up again. Oh, they do? Yeah, that's just kind of what they do. Whenever the characters go anywhere, the Nazis pop out, and they're like, hey, it's us. Remember from earlier? We're the Nazis. Here we are. Very annoying Nazis. So why does everyone want this dial anyway? I don't know. See, it's kind of a time travel device, and so this main bad guy wants to go back, kill Hitler, take his place, and win the war. Oh, wow, I can see why Indy wants to stop this guy. Oh, well, we're only gonna find out about that plan with like 10 minutes left in the movie. Feels like if we reveal that before, it might help raise the stakes a little bit.
Probably, right?
So anyway, then they gotta go diving in a shipwreck to find a thing that'll tell them where to find the other half of the thing. Oh, heck yeah, go get that thing that tells you where the thing is. And so then they get it, but then Nazis show up. You did say that would happen. I did. So then Helena translates this entire thing for them, but then throws a stick of dynamite at them so the good guys can escape on a boat. If she was planning on doing that, why bother actually deciphering it for them? Unclear. And so then Indy and his goddaughter and Teddy escape on a boat, but Voller watches them through his binoculars. He's got binoculars. That's how he always knows where to pop out with his Nazi friends. Wait, who's Teddy? Oh, right. Well, Teddy's a child that Helena brings around with her to commit crimes with. Being a child criminal is tight. Yeah, he's gonna be kind of a comic relief. Fun. He's gonna handcuff a man to a metal grate underwater and leave him there to drown. Oh my god. Anyway, so eventually the bad guys get all the pieces of the thing and they shoot Indy, bring him on a plane, and fly away. Why bring him? Why not just kill him? Oh, because he's one of the main characters and the movie's not done. Got it. So they fly this plane through time, but instead of landing in 1939 like they wanted to, they end up in 212 BC at the siege of Syracuse. Whoops. Whoopsie. So now the Romans and the Nazis are fighting because the Romans think that the plane is a dragon. Oh, what is going on? But luckily, Teddy the psychopath also flew a plane through the time portal thing.
Teddy
the kid can fly a plane. Yeah, because see, we've established that he has an interest in them. That works. So then the bad guys crash their plane and die, and Indy and the gang run into Archimedes, who's the guy who actually made this dial thing. Oh. Yeah, and so since Indy's hurt, he's like, I think I'm gonna stay in history. This is pretty perfect for me. And Helena's like, no, you can't stay. Oh, it's gonna be tough for her to bring him home if he's that convinced. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, she punches him and then he wakes up in his bed in the 60s in New York. Wait, so she punched him, carried his unconscious body onto a plane, back through time, probably onto another plane to New York, to his apartment, into bed. It was a pretty good punch. And she tracked down Marion, who has now forgiven Indy and wants to be with him again. Why? Because the movie's done now. Oh, okay. And so that's about it. What do you think? Wait, isn't Indy still wanted for murder? Hey, shut up. And so that's about it. What do you think? Listen, I mean, you can't go wrong with an Indiana Jones movie. Well, I mean, people didn't really like that last one, but you can't go wrong with an Indiana Jones movie more than once.
Boom!
Hi, everybody. It's Ryan George.
That's what happens. That's what happens, man. Put this $250 million film on here. You have just uncharismatic characters in here. They're supposed to be a center of attention, and they're just horrible. And then you just have an old man that just needs to sit down in this rocking chair and chill. As he just needs to chill, okay? Because Indiana Jones is done, man. We had those 3 films, and that's all we needed. We didn't need those other 2. We really didn't. And it seems like America and the rest of the world is telling them that. It's telling the studio that we don't need this. Leave it alone. Stop giving this to me. Okay? But of course, I'm glad he brought up that Mads Nicholson. We talked about that in our review too. It's like, dude got hit by a moving train that's at least going 50 miles an hour by a huge metal pole in the head. Okay? In the head. And he's still alive. You know? And we were talking about, does he like use the dial to go back in time to fix himself? Nope. Not explained. Nope. It's cartoon type of stuff, dude. It's horrible, man. Writing stuff like that is, I don't like saying these movies are bad. I don't like reviewing it and saying it's bad, but I have to tell you the truth. It's bad. Okay? But at least Ryan George made it a little bit more funny for you. All right? But of course, another great pitch meeting. I love them. I love pitch meeting. Pitch meeting is great to me. I will always continue to come back to these. But let me know what you thought about this review and what did you think about Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny if you saw it. All right. And like I said in my review, God help you if you did. Okay. For real. You will never get that time or money back again. But anyway, if you did like this, please hit that thumbs up because it really does help out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything I do right here on your Nation Reaction. Before you go, I've been saying it in every video. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Going into next year, of course. And when I get there, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. All right, I don't know really what it is right now, but it's going to be a pretty good giveaway. And each tier, 5,000, 20,000, on up, I'm going to be doing a bigger giveaway than the last. So let's make it happen. Come along for the ride. Have a good one. Peace.